Hi, hello. Welcome to the video where I'm just gonna be yapping for the next 8 to 9 minutes. I decided to do like a little live commentary on my own gameplay because I hardly spoke in this gameplay. Like I legit did not talk at all because I was intensely focused in a way, if that makes sense. I wanna talk about the attic, like the level that you see me playing as right now. The reason why I didn't spoke so much is like I already said, like I was mad focused. It's not because like I'm focused, I want to like do it. It's just this level is extremely difficult. Like I'm talking like it's stupidly difficult because of there's so much going on, and then it took me like almost a week to do. I'm not the type of person that is like who would like sit in one playthrough and do it. No, I actually took the amount of time I want to do for this game, and I didn't make like any video at all. Like I may have done a live stream before, I don't know. I don't think anyone would care or see, but that's in the past. But literally there's a thing when it comes to the attic, right? You have to look at both your sides of the door. You have to look for Golden Freddy. You gotta make sure that you have your timings well, especially the flashing switch, which I really despise of it so bad, because there are times where like I would flash the creation or Golden Freddy, but the flash switch was never ready for that moment. It's such a horrible timing, because it mostly involves like you have good timing. You gotta remember like, oh, your flash is ready, you gotta use it at the right time. It's all about the right timing in my own personal experience, but also I seen other people kept saying like, oh, it's RNG. And I don't know if you saw that, but I just flashed Golden Freddy in the bedroom, or no, sorry, at the office. Yeah, I just flashed him in the office and I saw him again at the office, right? So that is one of the worst moments ever. Like I would have easily flashed him there if he was there. I mean, the RNG in this level is so strange. There's no other better way to explain it than just, oh, you gotta make sure you gotta check everything here and there, and keep the creation at bay. I mean, I think it is possible to keep the creation at the basement the entire time if you can, but it will be time consuming. Like I think my mistake to not keeping the creation at the basement was because I keep forgetting about the switch, the flash switch. It's like it's just about now. It just finished, and I was like, oh, I didn't even think. Yeah, there you go. All right, I just remember it. Yeah, so I sometimes remember it, but most times I keep forgetting, which is not a good thing. Because if I don't, so here's the thing, if I can't find Golden Freddy, right, like right there, I just found them, I flash the creation at bay just to keep him busy. But at the same time, after finding Golden Freddy, I would immediately prioritize the creation. But in this one I did not, because I just wanted to elevate to getting the living room getting on fire. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm trying to like get into certain numbers of like Golden Freddy's I have spotted, because of I just want to like have the correct timing and the correct precautions I want to do. Like if I would flash Golden Freddy like 3 or 4 times while the creation is in the basement, that's a good start, so I can like don't have to worry about the creation trying to get into the living room, because that's a big no-no. If I haven't flashed Golden Freddy for like 3 or 4 times, and if the creation is already in the living room and I haven't done that, that is not a good start for my own experience. Like everything I'm saying is like my own experience of like how I do my own things. It may be different for other people. I've seen different people playing this game, and like they do their own strat, but especially like, I mean, yes, you would have to rely on looking at both of your directions, but if you like, you picture this, you gotta play like some rhythm, and you gotta keep track of everything. You gotta remember who came first into the camera, like who came first and which side. Let's say like I think, yeah, Endo B came first in the right side, so I would close the door on the right side. The thwack on the door indicates that, oh, he's already coming. And then after that, I would look behind me and switch to the other door to close it. And then, what do you call it? I would switch the other door to close it. And then hopefully that would do it. Because most times with one of the endos on the side will go first, and then the other one would take their turn to attack next, which is like a switcheroo in a way. But there's a catch. There is Endo F, I think that's the name, would like run up. Like you would hear a sound indications that there is a metallic robot running down the hallway. There's no way to miss it. Legit, if you're wearing headphones, there's no way to miss it because it would just be playing in one audio channel, left or right. If you hear it on your left while on the monitor, he's coming on to the left side of the door. But if you look behind you, it's on your right, which is that left door. So if you're lucky that Endo F is going to be at the same door that you close and the animatronic that came in first, luckily you will have to remember that, oh, two thunks at the door will mean that the next one at the other side would come next. So that's usually what happens. But sometimes that's not true. That actually happened to me before. I don't know if I had a recording of that. That actually happened to me. Like, I remember that Endo F came in the right side with Endo B, and I thought like, okay, I was gonna expect Endo F first and then Endo B. Endo F came in, and then it was Endo C who went after, which is a little strange. So sometimes I would have to double check. And as at this point on right now, I mean, I'm getting close into the whole ending, finishing this level. I don't keep count of how many Golden Freddy's I flashed. I just have to rely on like the sound cues, because if you hear this, like, there's a specific sound cue that Golden Freddy does, and especially like when the fire reaches into your attic, that I would assume I would have to flash Golden Freddy 2 or 3 times, like at least 2 or 3 times. But I usually end up dying after when the fire reaches on the attic. I usually find Golden Freddy once, and then I accidentally get the creation up and kills me. But in this occasion, I had to be careful. Like, I was intensely focused. I had to make sure that if I keep him at bay, I gotta remain calm, just gotta take my time, you know, gotta make sure that these endos don't attack me, and I gotta take the moment, and you know, I really have to take the chance, yeah. And then Golden Freddy's right there, wowie. But I can't do anything because the flash is not ready, and I have to keep the creation at bay. Otherwise, I will be boned. And I have a good chance here, which I knew I had a good chance, but unfortunately that I was going to flash the creation to keep him at bay, but he already breached through the barricade that will get me. I started to get nervous here because I didn't know how many times I needed to find Golden Freddy, and I didn't know if I can find Golden Freddy, and I had to double check the doors behind the side of me, and you know, yeah, see, I really had to check, and then, you know, after that thwack, yeah, there you go, and then I just I closed the door, and then had to find Golden Freddy, and there you go, boom, I did. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. 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 I did it. So what did I really think about the game? Well, I think the game is fun. It's well, I wouldn't say outdated, but it's like, you know, it's still pretty good. I am excited for the remake though that Nexus is developing recently, and I never really fully experienced like how the game is. because I was too scared and the game was like too hard for me and I didn't have a good skill back at the time. But now I do. So now that I'm able to play this game with good experience and experience the whole thing, I think this is one of the best FNAF fan games ever made, and I'm so grateful that Scott let Nixon to have the chance to, you know, make it more better and envision what he intended for this to be with the remake and coming in. And boy oh boy, I really love this game. It's difficult, I will say that, but that's where the fun comes in, admittedly. And yeah, I can't wait for the remake. And when that remake comes out, I'll definitely be playing that, because I just played this game and I think it was very good and very fun. Overall, I give this game a solid 9 out of 10. If I give it 10 out of 10, that would be like, oh, that would be like very biased or anything. I think 9 would be fair, because this game does have its little bugs here and there. I mean, there is still some bugs here and there, but nah, whatever. It's still a pretty good fun game. But yeah, till then, I see y'all.